Oh,
I
Mark,
can hear
you.
now.
Yeah, all right, we got Mark now. We can hear you as well now.
Better.
Now, Mark,
Thank you.
first things first, right? Ty, right, has donated his headphones, yeah, as one of the prizes that we're giving away. So you could replace those ones you got on right now.
Hello. Hello.
A bit low.
Hello.
He's low.
Little
Hello.
bit.
I can hear him. It's a bit low.
Hello.
Yes,
there we
Mark,
go.
we can hear you at last.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
The
can
whole
hear
chat's
you.
saying it's Flex taking it down. Hey, look, fair play though. Brilliant stream. And I think it's obviously it goes without saying what a fantastic job you're all doing. So let's hope we can push towards your target and beyond.
Absolutely.
No, listen, great. Thanks for coming on, man. And listen, we're going to be testing you soon in the Mastermind, right? Because
Oh yeah.
you've actually gone for the same subject that Flex went for,
No way.
Only fools and
which is
horses.
only fools and horses.
coincidence.
No way.
Yeah, I know more than him. We did this back in COVID,
Right.
and he said, "I know everything about Only Fools and Horses," and he didn't.
How much did he
he
get?
watched-
Flex
by the
did
way?
well, didn't he?
Flex
He did well, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know what you got, but I heard
got
you did
five.
well.
Did he get 5?
You got
Five.
5 right.
Which
You
is
got a
not
lot
bad.
to beat. Right, so we're going to get to that.
Man,
We're going to
I'll
get
be
to
all
that
right.
in a minute.
Poetic, that.
But first of all, I've got a
It's
couple of
poetic.
questions to ask you. First of all, United. What have you made of United this season?
It's good. Yeah, it's been good. I sound a bit surprised, but no, it has been good. They've hit on a way of playing that's probably not the way I'd like to play. You know, we're averaging less than 50% possession, so it's a bit direct. But I think we are hard to score against. I watched the game against Spurs, obviously, and at times it was like a back 10. And then we've been 1-0 at half time, and we just don't know how to control a game. I think in the second half against Forest and Spurs, we get in front and we still play this basketball game of to me, to you, Chuckle Brothers. And we end up lucky equaliser. I think it was a lucky equaliser, really. There's no way Dilic should be unmarked on the back post against 10 men. And it was a good goal from Ahmad the week before. But overall, after 11 games, if you'd said we'd be, 2 points or 3 points off second, I would have said definitely from where we were last year. So still a lot to do, but I'm relatively happy with us, and we've got a good run of games coming up, which is normally where it goes wrong.
Do you reckon for Man United, right, you could get into the Champions League places this year? Because I mean, like you said, at the moment, it's up for grabs, isn't it? Listen, it's still only 10 games, but 10 games is a third of the way, nearly a third of the way through. So you're well placed.
Yeah, I think when you look at it, it will be Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool, because I think they're the 4 best teams as last year, and they spent them really, really well. I think obviously you've got Spurs, United, maybe Villa. Villa, I think, will fall away next year with Thursday night football. I think it's very difficult to do that. Spurs seem to be a bit inconsistent themselves, struggling at home. And we're only playing 1 game a week. So I think it's there. It's up for grabs. And if we can get to Christmas and we are 5th, I think you've got to hold on to it, go into the window, spend some money, which is always going to be the big thing with United. I think we need to buy a midfielder in January. If we don't, I think we're playing a bit of a risky game. But yeah, I think it's there. I don't see Bournemouth or Sunderland staying there. So I think it will be Man United. Newcastle are away already, aren't they? So they're gone. So yeah, I think Man United, Spurs or Villa for 5th, yeah.
We're very early on, though, in the season. It's only 11 games. I appreciate that. Obviously, this is the best it's also been for you for a long time. Same here. So I'm catching my own strays as a Spurs fan. But I was going to ask you, do you think that do you think that Manchester United have now turned a corner? Or do you think that it's a little bit of false promises at the moment? Do you really back Ruben Amorim?
I think it's some people at Amorim doubt, which I like the saying that, because I think it's like, we want it to work, but Ten Hag, it looked like we were back for a bit. Mourinho, it looked like we were back for a bit. Solskjaer, and I think the minute United fans start saying we're back, you definitely know we're going to fall back down the mountain again. Look, we could have lost to Spurs easily, and people would have been saying Amorim out in this international break. We could have lost to Forest as well. So I look at it and go, it's progress. I mean, God, look at you as well last year. I mean, ridiculous positions for Man United and Spurs to be in. So it's definitely progress, but there's consistency. I think that's the word, isn't it, Abby? Consistency is the word where both clubs are trying to get. And the only way you get the proof of that is consistency. And that's not 11 games. It's 25, 30 games. So I just want to be in touching distance of top 5 when we hit the January transfer window, and then put it onto the board to see if they're going to buy, because I think we need to buy a couple of players.
Fair.
You know, I want to ask you, right? You've been doing big things, yeah? This Bundesliga stuff, right? First of all, well done for that. You know what I mean? That's
it's everybody in this space, really. I mean, I know we got it, and I'm sure you're going to get stuff as well. And it's always nice to be, opening the door to that. I think it's the way it's going to go. And I think it's down to every content creator, really, and every member of the community, because it just keeps growing year on year. And, I'm very proud of this space. And I know you, Robbie, are as, one of the key founders in it. So, hopefully we keep knocking on those doors. You see content creators all over now, even the mainstream are starting to, take people in there and try and replicate what we're doing. I don't think they will. I think the core will always be independent creators and channels like this. But no, very proud of that. And hopefully one day the Premier League will take notice. I don't know about that, but
my thing to you is, though, right? So like how you've been doing this Bundesliga stuff, you must be able to speak some German, man, right? So how would you tell them to donate to the stream now in German?
Good question.
Mate, I'll get in all sorts of trouble, because it'll just be an English accent in the accent of somebody that I'll probably get cancelled for doing it. So no, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
But no, it's brilliant what you're doing. Now listen, earlier on, Flex came on here and did the Mastermind challenge. His subject was only fools and horses.
Yeah.
And the guys reliably informed me that he got 5 right.
Okay.
Right? Now is your turn, and you've actually chosen the same subject.
It's just so fun.
Right?
You see, we did used to be quite close, we used to think the same things,
Right. So here is the test, right? You got 1 minute to answer these questions, right, on only fools and horses. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm always ready, yeah.
All right, let's go. What's the name of Del Boy's local pub?
Nag's Head.
Who's Del Boy's on and off love interest who later becomes his wife?
Raquel.
What is Uncle Albert's famous saying about the war?
During the war.
What job does Rodney often claim he had in the early episodes?
Pass.
What kind of business does Boise run?
Car sales business.
What breed of dog is Trigger's dog Colin?
Trigger's dog? I didn't even know he had one. No, pass.
All right. What's the title of the very first episode of Only Fools and Horses?
Don't know.
What is Trigger's real first name?
Don't know. God, these are tough.
What is the name of Del and Rodney's long-lost father who returns later in the series?
Reg.
Yeah, you could give you that one. What rare item finally makes... I started, so I finish. Wanted to say that. What rare item finally makes the Trotters millionaires?
Oh, yes.
It's a seafaring timekeeping watch. It's a deep... It's like a... I know what it is.
I think that's hard.
I know what it is. They find it on a frying pan. It's like a... It's what's on the tip of my tongue? I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill myself for this. I know what it is. It's a seafaring, timekeeping, deep side watch.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you that. It's a valuable antique pocket watch.
Okay.
So I think that's fair.
I think that's 6 if I'm counting right. I think you might
Is
have
that
Flex.
6? He's beaten Flex. Give him a round of applause.
Flex.
Unlucky, mate. Some of them were tough as well. I'm going to watch it back. I'm going to watch Flex's back because they were tough. I didn't know Trigger had a dog. I don't know what Trigger's name is.
Well, you see that? You know what? It's a bit of a trick question because he actually had a cat.
Yeah,
so the answer was he actually had a cat. The other one was he was a computer consultant.
That's right. Yeah.
In the early episodes.
What was the first episode called?
Big Brother.
Big Brother, that's it.
1981.
Good questions.
The first episode. That was in 1981. That was the first episode of Only Fools and Horses. All right, Mark. Who's going to win the league?
Hey, you know what? I did my video and everyone said I was pissed. I said Arsenal are going to win the league, and a lot of people are saying it now. But when I said it, people were like, "You're having a laugh." So I just think with Arsenal, I know we speak about it a lot. I just think they have got such a good squad, such a good defence. And Gyökeres, people are now seeing how important he is. It's not just about the goals; it's what he does physically, creates the space for everybody else. So, yeah. But look, I do want a title race, and I think Man City were brilliant against Liverpool. They were the best team we've played so far, and they're a threat, aren't they? So I want a title race, but I think this is Arsenal's year.
All right. So top 4 or 5?
Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, yeah.
Who gets relegated?
Burnley, Leeds, and Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good shout. London stay up.
Pretty well. You guys in agreement with that?
Relegation,
Not
yeah.
the top 4.
I don't think Ty is. Who do you think's get relegated, Ty?
I don't know. Allardyce still
Sunderland.
It's not Sunderland. I want Sunderland to stay up for Daniel and Granite. So
Not for that
They
stupid.
ain't going down. Sunderland not going down.
what's stupid? What nobody? The nobody from the nobody from Newcastle. The one that I made famous.
Top chat, Ty.
But listen, Mark, thank you very much for coming on, man. Really appreciate your time. Right, we'll catch up again. We got our show that we'll be doing next week.
Next Friday, yeah. Win, lose or draw. Premier League predictions.
Win, lose or draw over on your channel, and then of course you're back on DR when we take a look back at Game of Two Halves and we take a look back at the weekend. Mark, thank you very much, Mark Goldbridge, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Well done, everyone. And obviously keep donating. Great cause and fantastic what you're all doing. I'll speak to you all later.